Good morning, afternoon, or evening, hockey fans. Welcome to Hockeybar. I'm Tiernan Smith, and we've got some good stuff ahead, so sit tight. First is from the Anaheim Ducks, who have re-signed Executive Vice President and General Manager Bob Murray for another 2 years. Murray has now signed as GM until the 2021-22 season. He is currently in his 11th season with the Ducks, and there is more to come. Next is some impressive accolades for the Great Eight Alex Ovechkin. With a goal in Saturday night's shutout against the Blue Jackets, Ovechkin has extended his point streak to 11 games, the longest in the season so far. Ovechkin now also leads the league in goals, as we'll touch upon in a few minutes. Next, between the Islanders and Red Wings, a questionable hit done by defenseman Niklas Kronwall of Detroit against Islanders captain Anders Lee leaves a lot on the table, and it is not expected that there will be any action taken by the NHL. Upon reviewing the replay, you can see contact with the head of Lee, and no penalty was called on the play in the first period.
The puck's in his feet. That's a dangerous thing. Where is the contact? I don't like the look of that at all.
Now this is really cool, and I really wanted to include it. A goalie in college, Vannin, brother of Eli Vannin of the Nashville Predators, scored an empty net goal for his school, Northern Michigan University. Not many have accomplished this as a goalie, and this guy's already done it in college. He's actually the 11th goaltender in NCAA history to do so. As for predictions, first this afternoon is the Canucks playing at St. Louis. After coming off a big win against the Predators, who are one of the best in the league, the Canucks have room to bring the momentum again with Besser and Pettersson in the lineup. Blues are, however, coming off 1 day's rest, nevertheless getting a 1-0 shutout to the Jets 2 nights ago. The Flyers surprised us yesterday, getting a deciding victory over Buffalo on the road, but the lack of rest might be a problem for them to adjust upon. The Jets are likely to regroup after not being able to find the net on Friday night and hopefully change that against the Flyers this afternoon. The Bruins are another team playing 2 days in a row and traveling, which could prove a problem after scoring a lot against the Maple Leafs last night. With Ottawa staying put for another home game and a fiery overtime winner by Ryan Dzingel to bring the spirits up in the locker room for the Sens, it'll be a close game. Blackhawks are still finding their way to get acquainted this season and are yet to find. The Canadiens, however, have 2 wins in a row, getting ongoing offense from Gallagher, Tatar, and Domi. Blackhawks have been having trouble getting recent scoring from their usual suspects like Patty Kane and Taves, which might prove difficult against the determination of Montreal. As the Devils continue their West Coast journey after defeating the Kings a few days back, they face a Ducks team who has only lost 2 regulation games out of their last 10. With Kincaid starting for the Devils, as long as there's no mistakes made, they'll keep it close. But I still give it to the Ducks to rebound after a loss on Friday. And the Battle of Alberta between Calgary and Edmonton. Calgary has been very hot, no pun intended, and the Oilers have won a lot of their games recently handily with no struggle. This will be another close match, but Monahan and Gaudreau are stepping up in the absence of Giordano, and they've let their presence be known as well. The Stars have won 4 in a row, and Vegas just got handed a strange, unexpected loss to the worst team in the league, the LA Kings. They are also rebounding by playing 2 games in 2 days. The Stars will likely keep their winning going and put forth more effort against Vegas on this night. And for stats, we see Rantanen still going strong, picking up an assist last night on the only goal scored by Colorado. We now also see Alex Ovechkin is now the leader in goals, hitting the 22 mark as his point streak continues. TJ Brodie also keeps his plus-minus on top with a respectable plus 20. For goalies, we see Halleck has dropped again, allowing 3 goals to Toronto last night with Pecorine rising from behind him. Anderson, however, didn't get a win yesterday and was taken out against Boston after allowing 5 goals, along with Marc-Andre Fleury, who still has grass on the most shutouts. And hockey fans, don't forget to vote for your captains of the 2019 All-Star Games in San Jose, California this January. All-Star Weekend this year is January 25th through January 27th, 2019. Be sure to vote a maximum of 10 times per day for captains of all 4 divisions to be entered in a sweepstakes to join the NHL All-Star Weekend in a trip for 2, all expenses paid, in San Jose this winter. The link to vote is in the description below. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Hockeybar. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for the latest updates on hockey uploaded daily, all in one place. We bid you farewell on this nice Sunday in December. I'm Tiernan Smith. Au revoir.